And to your second part of the question, like the three principles that over time we ruthlessly, by the way, copy pasted, because I'm someone who thinks like I don't need to have all the original thoughts in the world. I just need to make them my own. We basically follow like two of the product maxims or principles that Jesse kind of initially put in there. And then I added the third one, which I picked up from Luke, I think. So we basically have this triad of maximizing impact to the mission, like really thinking about like what all the things that we could do has the maximum impact on Sastrify's overall mission, and how can we empower our teams to actually get to that mission in the best and fastest way possible. So always this prioritization question of if we do this, we cannot do X, Y, and Z. How does the thing that we've selected now compare to the others in terms of impact and in terms of effort? And the second thing, and that is what we kind of took from Luke, or from the resources that Luke shared, was thinking like a scientist, which is really about working evidence-based and not developing things in your ivory tower and then just rolling out, a career framework that no one asked for because VC talent advisor told you that everyone has a career framework, so you also need one, obviously. So just trying to really think about like what is the problem that we've identified for which part of the population in our company is that actually a problem, how severe is that, and how much impact does it have if we solve that, and then really going into that user research mode. And we are now like into conducting actual like interview initiatives every quarter where we talk to like a set of around 10 to 15 employees as an addition to our regular pulse checks, where we just try to find as much interesting and also like evidence proof points of either what we're doing is getting us to where we want to be, or where we have problems that we can then further investigate and see how we can solve them best, so that our users actually want to use whatever we produce. And the third principle is actually achieving everything through others. I would say the hardest one to actually, let's call it, get right. And I don't think that we are fully there yet, because in theory, it would be great if the people team was really building the plane, and for example, the rest of the team, for example, the leads and the employees, would be flying the plane. So actually using by themselves what you put out there, so that you're basically curating the framework in which work happens, but you're not running every single initiative yourself. We are partly there on some things that we've put out there, but some initiatives still require quite a lot of, let's call it, people team involvement. And the one thing that we are currently also looking into is how can we minimize people team interventions every step of the way in order to actually be able to focus enough capacity on building the new impactful stuff. So that is kind of, I hope that answered the question of what we're doing.